Once again we are back on my YouTube channel VSSR EDU. You are watching this video on VSSR EDU. Please like, subscribe much more so that we can prepare much more videos for you all. The topic of today's class will be physics for class 7. We already have prepared part 1 heat and I have explained to you some of the various and major concepts of heat, which will be not only the basic but it will be helping you a lot in your competitive exams also. So now we are going to discuss about the second part of heat. Yesterday we have discussed about the heat and temperature. Now we will be discussing about the measurement devices of heat and temperature in detail. So let us see. Heat. Heat is a form of energy and it is measured by using principle of calorimetry. Principle of calorimetry. What is principle of calorimetry? Principle of calorimetry is heat lost by hot body. Heat lost by hot body will be equal to heat gain by cold body. Heat gain by cold body. Yesterday we have also seen that when two bodies having different temperature are kept apart, no problem with that. But if they are made in contact with each other, then heat starts flowing from hotter body to colder body till both the temperatures of the bodies will become equal. There will be fall in temperature till 35 and in B body there will be rise in temperature till 35 degrees Celsius. So, heat lost by hot body will be equal to heat gained by cold body. By this principle, we are able to measure the heat and this is known as principle of calorimetry. We have discussed about temperature. So, what was temperature? Temperature was degree of hotness and coldness of an object. So, if we were discussing about the measurement of temperature, then thermometer is a device by which we are measuring the temperature. So, thermometers are also of 3 types. What are 3 types of thermometer? First one is clinical thermometer. Second one is laboratory thermometer. And third one is digital thermometer. These are the 3 types of thermometer which we are using in our daily life and we have to study about that only. Clinical thermometer is the thermometer which is used by us and by doctors at home for measuring the temperature of the body. Therefore, it is also known as doctor's thermometer. Mainly, we have to study the range of clinical thermometer, laboratory and digital thermometer. So, clinical thermometer ranges from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. It is having a very low range and it uses mercury as a thermometric liquid. Second type of thermometers, if we are talking laboratory thermometers, definitely it is used, from the name only we come to know that it is used in laboratories for measuring the hot objects, the temperature of different objects. So, what is the range of laboratory thermometer? The range of laboratory thermometer is minus 10 degrees C to 110 degrees C. It is having a great range of temperature. And that is why it is used in laboratory because it can measure the temperature up to wide range. And it also uses mercury as a thermometric liquid. Another important thing, third type of thermometer is digital thermometers. These are widely used nowadays uses no liquid. Not mercury is used because mercury is toxic substance. It is quite poisonous, and if by mistake, if sometimes the breakdown happens in the thermometer, then what will happen? We may get in contact of mercury, and that may damage our skin, or it may harm in one way or the other. Therefore, nowadays digital thermometers are prepared which are using no liquid. These both the thermometers, all type of thermometers are made up of glass. Therefore, we have to keep them with utmost safety. And why mercury is only used? Why not any other liquid? Because of some of the advantages. There are some of the advantages of using mercury as a thermometric liquid. First advantage is that it is shiny structure. Because of its shininess, we are able to get the correct reading. Second thing, does not vaporize easily. It does not vaporize because its melting point and freezing points are very high. Whenever we are using laboratory thermometer, it should not be tilted. It should be kept in upright position only. Second thing, whenever we are dipping the thermometer, it is of like this structure. Whenever we are dipping the thermometer in any vessel, then the bulb of the thermometer, this is known as the bulb, and this is rest of the body where graduations are made. So the bulb of the thermometer should be completely surrounded by the substance in which it is dipped. Next thing, we should not ever hold the thermometer with the help of bulb because it will be not giving us correct reading. Same way, some precautions are also to be needed in clinical thermometer also. Whenever clinical thermometer is to be used, it should be washed every time. This is one of the important precaution which should be taken in clinical thermometer because doctors are using clinical thermometer for measuring the human body temperature. Is it? For what purpose it is used? Maybe for measuring human body temperature. And the normal temperature of the human body is 37 degrees Celsius. Therefore, we can get the reading. And clinical thermometer is marked in degrees Celsius only, and laboratory thermometer is also calibrated in degrees Celsius. Another type of thermometer used is maximum and minimum thermometer. From the name only come to know that it will be recording the maximum value and the minimum value. So this type of thermometer is used for weather forecasting purposes. It just tells the weather of the place. It can record the maximum temperature of the place and minimum temperature. In the news we come to know that this was the minimum temperature, this was the maximum temperature. Nowadays it is extremely cold. So minimum temperatures of Leh, Ladakh, Kargil, Srinagar, Manali, Kullu, all we come to know that what was the minimum temperature and what was the maximum temperature. So that is recorded by the device that is named as maximum and minimum thermometer. Go through it, read it, like and subscribe much more so that we may prepare much more videos. Goodbye, have a nice day.